Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to YouTube Live TBC Eagles. Tonight, we have a special showcase event. It's actually a rescheduled match between a game that was canceled earlier in the season due to Hurricane Irma making its way through Florida. Tonight, this is not Trinity Baptist College volleyball. This is Bob Jones University Bruins taking on the Tigers of Trinity College of Florida. And the reason we're bringing this one to you tonight here at Trinity Baptist College in Jacksonville, Florida, you see the Bruins on the left side lining up. They are here for a tri-match tomorrow afternoon with Trinity Baptist College and Johnson University of Florida. But since they were on their way to Jacksonville, the Bruins and the Tigers, their head coaches, Ms. Rachel Nober of Trinity College of Florida and Dr. Vicki Denny of Bob Jones University, agreed to have that match here tonight. Trinity College coming up from Trinity, Florida, making the drive, so very gracious of them to offer to make the drive in order to meet up with the Bruins here in Jacksonville, Florida. So as a courtesy to both teams and both schools and all you fans who didn't get to see this match earlier in the season, we're bringing it to you right here on TBC Eagles YouTube Live. I'm Ray Bureau. My son Dean works our camera as we're just about ready to get underway. We're going to turn it over to Ethan Horn at the moment. He's going to pray and have our national anthem, and then we'll have the first serve between the Bruins and the Tigers.
That we have just come out and play this game. God, I pray that you would keep all the players safe, that we'd have a good game, and that we would just honor and glorify you in everything that is done. And in your name, pray, amen. Please stand for the national anthem.
And here you see the Bruins and the Tigers making their way onto the court, greeting each other. Starting lineups will get set in just a moment, and then we'll have the first serve. Bob Jones University Bruins will start off on the left side of your screen wearing the navy blue with the light blue trim, and Trinity College Tigers wearing their road blacks with the gold numbers and letters. We're going to have Trinity College of Florida as the home team on the scoreboard. So when we're able to show you that scoreboard, you'll see and you'll know it is Bob Jones University listed as the guests. And there you get a look at our scoreboard that we'll show you throughout the night. And Trinity College of Florida will be on the home team side. Again, everybody, I'm Ray Bureau. Dean Bureau working the camera, and we're just a moment or so away from the first serve. Bob Jones University Bruins come into tonight's match with an overall record of 13 wins and 12 losses. They are 3-1 in the South region, having beaten Johnson University of Florida and Toccoa Falls College twice. Their only loss in the region came to Pensacola Christian College. Meanwhile, the Tigers are 6-13 on the season, but they have a very impressive 4-2 record in the South region, having beaten Trinity Baptist College twice and Johnson University of Florida twice. They have fallen to Pensacola Christian both times those two teams have met. We are underway. You saw Lauren Merkensball with the first serve for Bob Jones University. And the first point on the board. And it goes to the Bruins. Well, apparently what I told you was incorrect. The scoreboard operator has the Bruins as the home team. That's okay. We'll let you know what's going on. And Markinshaw with the serve and a kill attempt. That was Brittany O'Hara. And the kill and the block attempt unsuccessful. So the point scored by O'Hara, and the Tigers are on the board. It is 1-1. So it'll be Bob Jones listed as the home team and Trinity College as the guests. This one out of bounds, so the Tigers have an early 2-1 lead. The libero, number 11, Sienna Hill with the first serve. And the kill is good, just inside the line. That is Kiara Jones, a freshman from Palm Coast, Florida. Incorrectly told you Sienna Hill was serving. A moment ago, it is number 10, the libero, Autumn Reed. She's a senior from San Marcos, Texas. And that one is good. Number 9 is Catherine Ring. And it's 3-2 in favor of Trinity College of Florida. Checking in for Bob Jones, number 5, Lauren Johnson, and she heads to the line. Great hit from Autumn Reed, rather. And Trinity, 3-3 is the score. Brianna O'Hara with that serve. And a terrific block right up front, Kiara Jones. We've already seen her do that once before. That is block number 2, and it's 4-3. And the discussion is about the scoreboard. Which team should be listed as home and guest? We were told earlier this evening that Trinity College would be on the home side, so officials and the scorers are adjusting the score. Brittany O'Hara with the serve. And the point for Bob Jones. 5-3 in favor of Trinity College, so the score has been readjusted for Trinity College to be the home team and Bob Jones the visitors. And that is an ace from Selena Walker, the Bob Jones Bruins libero. It is 5-4 now in favor of the Tigers. We're glad you're able to join us here on TBC Eagles YouTube page for this match between the Bruins and the Tigers. Thank you for joining us here this evening. Get an opportunity, we'll let you know what these two teams have left in their regular schedule. That hit from Emily Heathorn, too far and out of bounds, and it's a 5-5 tie. Selena Walker with the serve for Bob Jones. Out of bounds, so the Bruins are now out in front, 6-5. Walker is ready. Good recognition by Brittany O'Hara, noticing that ball was on its way out of bounds. She let it go, and the Tigers get the point, and we are tied at 6. Number 2, Celeste Mata, freshman, serving for Trinity College. Bump, set, kill, and the point is good. That is Emily Heathorn. She's a junior from Brooksville, Florida. Trinity College was here not long ago, taking on the Eagles of Trinity Baptist College. Tigers won that match 3-0. And the point is good for the Bruins. Number 10, Lauren Muckenshaw. Hopefully pronouncing that name correctly. Apologies for any mispronunciations. Number 2, Rachel Tubbs, the team captain, serves for Bob Jones. And a kill attempt is blocked. That is Laura Gaston up front. And we are tied at 7. Rachel Tubbs ready once again. Here's a serve into the net. And this point puts the Tigers back in front. Number 11, Sienna Hill on her way onto the court. And Autumn Reed will head to the bench to catch her breath. This serve from Jones results in a point for the Tigers. Scoreboard has been adjusted. Trinity College now leads 9-8. This one into the net, and that's going to tie us up at 9. 9-9 is the score, and a substitution for the Bruins. Number 14, Erin Jarvis, makes her way onto the court for the first time tonight. Good dig from Reed off that serve. Ball hit off a Bruins player, landed out of bounds, so 10-9 in favor of Trinity College. Kayla Keating will head to the line. She is a freshman from Gibsonton, Florida. And a serve results in an ace for Keating, so a 2-point Tigers lead. (11-9) Trinity College leads. And make that 11-10 as a hit from Margaret Elliott, co-captain, pulls the Bruins to within 3. Heading back to the line, Laura Gaston. Gaston waiting for the whistle. Officials checking with the scorers table. Scoreboard currently reads 12-9 in favor of the Tigers. We'll see what happens at the conclusion of this meeting at the scorers table. Meanwhile, Laura Gaston is waiting, but that gives us a chance to let you know that Bob Jones will play Trinity Baptist College 12 noon tomorrow in the first of 3 for the Eagles tri-match hosting here in the west side of Jacksonville. The Bruins will then take on Johnson University of Florida at 2 p.m. And the third game of that tri-match will feature Trinity Baptist College and Johnson University of Florida. We will not be able to stream those games because tomorrow afternoon it is Homecoming Saturday at Trinity Baptist. We'll be on the soccer field for men's and women's soccer and the homecoming ceremonies. Gaston gets the whistle. We are back underway. Good volley on both sides. Kill attempt coming up, and it's good from Catherine Ring, number 9. And we are tied at 11. Biggest lead for either team so far has been 3, a seesaw battle. And Lauren Gaston gets ready. Nice play from Heathorn. Good defense by Merkenschnabel on the Bruins side. Good long volley on both sides of the net. And a double hit violation called on Sienna Hill. So the Bruins have a 1-point lead, 12-11. Gaston ready once again. Bruins have come back to take the lead and the serve. And the kill is good from Brittany O'Hara. She's a senior from LaGrange, North Carolina, enjoying the end of her senior season on the volleyball court. Congratulations to O'Hara, Autumn Reed, as they finish up their senior year at Trinity College of Florida. And this point is good for the Bruins. Marjorie Elliott scoring the point to put her team ahead 13-12. Number 7, Olivia Vosberg at the line for Bob Jones. Vosberg, a junior from Alexandria, Indiana. Hill with the block attempt, but it falls on the Trinity side, so the point to the Bruins, who now lead by 2. Of course, we're getting all this information from the websites of both teams, bjubruins.com for Bob Jones University. As this one is knocked down, and the point scored from Aaron Jarvis. And for the Tigers, trinitycollege.edu will get you all the athletics and college information for Trinity College of Florida. 15-12, the Bruins lead. After tonight, the Tigers will play Southeastern University. Check that. That game has already been played. If I knew how to read a calendar, I would have already known that. According to the schedule on trinitycollege.edu, this is the final regular season game for the Tigers. They're going to have some time to practice, regroup, and prepare for the South Region Tournament that begins on November 3rd and continues out through November 5th. That will take place at Toccoa Falls College up in North Georgia. Bob Jones University, we told you about that tri-match tomorrow afternoon, taking on Trinity Baptist College and Johnson University of Florida. They have a tough schedule the rest of the way. 4 NAIA teams at Converse College on the 24th, at Johnson & Wales University on the 26th, and then they'll end the regular season by hosting John Wesley University and Allen University in a tri-match on October 28th. That is at Bob Jones in Greenville, South Carolina. 15-12, Bruins lead. Kill attempt defended but knocked out of bounds, and once again Brittany O'Hara making her presence felt, and the Tigers have pulled back to within 2. Autumn Reed with the serve and into the net, so Bob Jones gets the point and reclaims a 3-point lead. Jarvis heads out. Number 5, Lauren Johnson checks in, and she is ready to serve. And Johnson with the line drive serve. Kill attempt blocked. That was Mata up front. And a whistle before that hit. 2 hits on the Bruins. So Trinity College trailing by 2, 16-14, and O'Hara is serving for Trinity College. And that kill is good from Catherine Ring. So the Bruins regain possession and get back their 3-point lead. Selena Walker at the line. The libero Walker is a junior from Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. And a little confusion on the Tigers side results in a 4-point lead for the Bruins. And here is Walker with the serve. Keating's hit, too strong and out of bounds. So now a 5-point lead for the Bruins. 19-14, just underway, game number 1 in this best 3 out of 5 NCCAA Division II South Region match. Good defense by Rachel Tubbs. And the kill is good. I have a slightly obstructed view. I wasn't able to tell which Bruins player got the kill, but Bob Jones has a 6-point lead. Number 8, Selena Walker with the serve. And a kill attempt is defended by Reed. Keating was able to get it over, but the Bruins very good on the defense. Olivia Vosberg kept it alive, and they were able to make the return. Kill attempt out of bounds. Lauren Muckenschnabel, little bit too strong, and Trinity College has pulled to within 5, and they will send Celeste Mata to the server's line. She's a freshman from Donna, Texas. Good defense by O'Hara, but the ball falls short of the net. Valiant effort by Mata, but she couldn't get there in time. So now the Bruins are 4 points away from taking game number 1. Trying to serve those points, Rachel Tubbs. Ball in the net and a point for the Tigers. 21-16, the Bruins still lead. Kiara Jones, a freshman from Palm Coast, Florida, ready to serve for the Tigers. Tap down attempt from Heathorn, falls a little short, and now Bob Jones needs just 3 more points. They will send Aaron Jarvis back onto the court, and Lauren Muckenschnabel is ready to serve. This hit from Reed is too strong, so that is point 23 for Bob Jones. Muckenschnabel with the serve. And a point for Trinity College. Keeping this one alive, it's 23-17. The Tigers trail by 6. Brittany O'Hara just a little too long, and that's going to put Bob Jones just 1 point away from taking game number 1 and trying to serve up that potential game point. Number 16, Lauren Gaston. She is a sophomore from Okeana, Ohio. And this one is returned, but it hit the backboard of the basketball hoop, and that is ruled out of bounds in the backcourt. A valiant effort by the Tigers, but the point and the game go to Bob Jones University. 25-17, the Bruins win game number 1. 3-minute timeout while the teams switch sides, and stay with us. We'll be back in about 2.5 minutes right here on YouTube Live, TBC Eagles. And welcome back for game number 2 between Bob Jones University Bruins and the Trinity College of Florida Tigers. Bob Jones has a 1-0 lead, having won the first set 25-17. We're getting ready just a moment from now for game number 2. Again, in case you're joining us late, Trinity College of Florida is listed as a home team on the scoreboard, and we'll have Bob Jones as the guest. Ray Bureau, along with Dean Bureau, bringing you the action. Glad you're able to join us, and we're very glad we're able to bring this to you again. We want to thank both these teams for allowing us to stream their games so you can watch Bob Jones University here in Jacksonville for tomorrow's tri-match here at Trinity Baptist College. And head coach Rachel Noble of the Tigers and head coach Dr. Vicki Denny of the Bruins agreeing to play this rescheduled game from earlier in the season right here at Jacksonville. And a special thank you to Coach Noble and the Tigers for making the trip up from Central Florida. That's why we're able to bring this to you. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. Bob Jones leads 1-0, taking game 1 25-17. And officials again checking things over with our scorer. Slight delay in the process. Earlier this evening on this very court, Johnson University of Florida defeated Trinity Baptist College 3-0 by scores of 25-18, 25-10, and 25-18. And not sure what the delay is. Now the official is heading back out onto the court. She's checking over the starting lineup, so we should be underway just a moment. We had a very exciting game number 1, seesaw affair most of the way. Bruins pulled away a little later on in the game and ended up with the 8-point win. Bruins are back on the court, now going from the right side, hitting the ball to the left, and the Tigers are on the left side of the court. So the lineups have been checked over and adjusted. And again, the official talking things over with the official scorers. Here comes the ball. The Tigers will have the first serve, and doing the honor, number 4, Emily Heathorn. This one off the net on the serve and onto the floor. And that ball hitting the net got deflected away from the Bruins, so they weren't able to get a good hit on it. And that's point number 1 on the board for Trinity College. Big, vicious hit on that serve from Heathorn. 2-0, Tigers off to the early lead. Heathorn ready once again. Another vicious hit. And this one off of Rachel Tubbs into the stands. And it's a 3-0 Tigers lead. Heathorn with the serve. This one a little too strong, however. Out of bounds. That's the first point for the Bruins here in game number 2. Number 5, Lauren Johnson checks in and heads back to the line. She'll have the first serve for the Bruins here in game 2. And she's waiting for the whistle. There it is, and here's Johnson with the serve. Sienna Hill's hit is too far to the left, so 3-2 now. Tigers lead by 1. Double hit violation called on the Tigers, so that will tie us up at 3. Lauren Hill, a senior from Joliet, Illinois, majoring in elementary education, and she picks up the ace that puts the Bruins ahead by 1. Johnson, Marjorie Elliott, seniors on this Bruins roster. Again, congratulations to all the seniors on the court as they finish up not only volleyball, but their college careers as well. Another double hit violation, this one called on Celeste Mata. So the Bruins now lead 5-3. Big hit, but defended. Great job by Heathorn. And a terrific shot to the back of the court. Sienna Hill pulls the Tigers to within 1. Autumn Reed with that serve and the point for the Tigers. I remember seeing here against the Eagles a couple of weeks ago, she has that curve serve. She gets to one side of the ball. That ball moves a lot. And now officials have discussed and given the point to the Bruins. It's 6-4 in favor of Bob Jones. And the block is good from Kiara Jones. Well, check that. That one was my mistake. She was in the net, so the point goes to the Bruins. She made a good attempt on the block and actually got the ball down onto the floor, but I didn't notice she was called for the violation. And again, the official at the table. Everything looks to be in order with Bob Jones leading 7-4. And this shot from Jones, too strong and out of bounds. So a 4-point lead for the Bruins. Selena Walker is doing the serving for Bob Jones. That was Lauren Gaston with the block on Sienna Hill, and Gaston scores a point that puts her team up by 5. Gaston is a sophomore majoring in exercise science, and she put that point on the floor and on the board. Great dive from Selena Walker just a moment ago to keep it alive, and a ball still up in play. And this hit is good from Marjorie Elliott. So Bob Jones now leading 10-4. Elliott with that last hit, a senior from Denver, Colorado. And the ace gives the Bruins a 7-point lead. Timeout, Trinity, with Bob Jones leading 11-4 here in game number 2. And Bruins make their way back onto the court. Tigers getting some last second instructions. They're about to head back on as well. 7-point Bruins lead, 11-4. Again, the Bruins listed as the guests Tigers are the home team. Selena Walker ready for Bob Jones. And that whistle indicates we are back underway, and here is the serve from Walker. Nice dig on the spike attempt. That was Heathorn who dug that one out, kept it up in the air, and the Tigers pick up the point. They trail by 6. It's 11-5. Brittany O'Hara ready to serve. Off the net. Good recovery from Johnson. Keating to the back of the court, but Johnson again on the defense. That time Selena Walker was there. And the block from Laura Gaston. We saw 3 terrific defensive plays on the Bob Jones side, and that led to the point. Great point for both teams. Sienna Hill with the kill attempt. However, Gaston knocked it down, and Bob Jones leads 12-5. Number 2, Captain Rachel Tubbs gives the serve. Out of bounds, and this will go back over to the Tigers. Celeste Mata ready for Trinity. And the point is good for the Bruins. They get the serve and the point. And Bob Jones leads it 13-6. Number 12, Marjorie Elliott, ready to serve for the Bruins. And the kill is good from Emily Heathorn. Tipped off a Bruins player, ended up out of bounds. Big hit from Brittany O'Hara. Back in the line, Kiara Jones. Number 14 is Erin Jarvis, and she found some open court. And she scores a point for the Bruins, who now lead 14-7. Laura Gaston, who made that great play a couple of minutes ago, ready to serve. And another good hit again from Emily Heathorn. 14-8 in favor of Bob Jones. Trinity College at the line. Freshman Kayla Keating. Good dig from Celeste Mata. This time Mata unable to reach it in time, and a point for the Bruins. 14-8 in favor of the Bruins. Number 4, Brittany Anand at the line for Bob Jones University. Anand picks up the ace and gives her team an 8-point lead. Brittany Anand, a freshman from Fort Myers, Florida, majoring in health science. Again, we're getting this information from bjubruins.com. Click on the volleyball roster and you'll see all the same information. This one just wide of the line. And another point for the Bruins, and Anand on a roll. And the ace for Anand gives the Bruins a 10-point lead, 18-8. And another timeout for Trinity College of Florida. With the score, Bob Jones University 18, Trinity College 8. Remember, the Bruins took game 1 They're 7 points away from a commanding 2-0 lead. And here come the Tigers back onto the court. Bruins finishing up their meeting, and here they come as well. 18-8, Bob Jones leads. Number 4, Brittany Annan, still serving for the Bruins. Keating kept it in bounds. Nice play by the Tigers. Good teamwork. But this one is tapped down from Aaron Jarvis. Just over the net and onto the floor. So the Bruins 19-8. And once again, it's Brittany Anand. Heathorn's attempt is wide right. That is point number 20 for the Bruins. 12-point lead, and Brittany Anand continues to roll along. And confusion on the Tigers side results in point number 21. Anand once again with the serve. Blocked and kept alive. Good job on both teams, and this one is good from Sienna Hill. Hill is a freshman from Mayo, Florida. And the Tigers need to rally, trailing 21-9. Emily Heathorn ready with the serve. And a block from Sienna Hill goes to the back court and stays inside the corner. So 21-10 now. Bob Jones leads. And the Tigers looking to cut into the deficit. Just a little too far. And that'll turn it back over to the Bruins. 22-10, and the substitution sees number 5, Lauren Johnson, returning to the court. Johnson needs 3 points to get her team the win in game number 2. Diving effort from Anand, however, she's unable to make the return, so Trinity trailing by 11. Once again, looking to rally. Autumn Reed with the serve. And a good line drive serve right off the hands of Selena Walker. Gets the point for Reed and the Tigers. Reed with a nice backhanded play. And Catherine Ring scores a point that pulls the Bruins to within 2 from taking the second set. Trying to serve up those final 2 points, Selena Walker. Selena is an engineering major from Pine Grove, Pennsylvania, enjoying her junior year. And she and her team pick up point number 24. Game point on the line, and here's Walker. Good play up front on both sides. Ball still up in the air. And a good recovery for the Bruins. That was Johnson. Quick thinking, kept the ball alive. We have a nice long volley going. And this one will go to the Bruins for game point to give Bob Jones University a 2-0 lead. They take game number 2, 25-12. Remember, they won the first set 25-17. So another 3-minute timeout as the teams catch their breath, switch sides, and get ready for set number 3. We'll be back with you in about 2.5 minutes here on YouTube Live, TBC Eagles. Less than a minute away from taking game number 3 to the court. Bob Jones University leads 2-0. They won the first set 25-17 and number 2 by a score of 25-12. Bruins are on the court. Tigers finishing up their instruction as we get ready for set number 3. Ray Bureau here bringing you the action. Dean working the camera as he always does for Trinity Baptist College Athletics. Again, we're glad you're able to join us, and we're very glad to be able to bring this one to you here on our own feed, TBC Eagles on YouTube Live. And here come the Tigers getting ready for game number 3. They will need to rally down 2-0. And Bob Jones will have the first serve as we get back underway. And officials, as they always do, checking over the starting lineups. Bob Jones will play Trinity Baptist College right here on this very court tomorrow afternoon at 12. And then Johnson University of Florida in the second match of that tri-match. And then match number 3 will have Trinity Baptist against Johnson University of Florida. In case you missed the announcement earlier, we will not be streaming the volleyball games tomorrow because we'll be on the soccer field for Trinity Baptist College homecoming soccer. The Lady Eagles will play Florida National University, and the gentlemen will take on South Region rival Pensacola Christian College. Those kickoff times are 2 p.m. and 4:30 respectively. Game 3 underway. Brittany Annan with the first serve. And the punch attempt from O'Hara is wide to the left. So Bob Jones is on the board first. Annan with the serve. And the ace. And that was Sienna Hill going hard into the table. Fortunately, she's all right. She gets up, laughs it off, and we're glad nothing happened to Sienna Hill. Very nice to see her get up very quickly, and she's able to laugh it off. Last thing we want to see is any of these young ladies injured. Brittany Annan with the Bruins leading 2-0, gets ready. Out of bounds on the overhead attempt from Autumn Reed. So 3-0 in favor of the Bruins. And Brittany Annan, as she did for quite a while in game number 2, looks to be on a roll. And here is a serve. Run down and kept alive. That was Lauren Mukinshamble who ran that ball down, and the Bruins keep it alive. Another good defensive effort. And this one ends up going to the Bruins. Mukinshamble with a fantastic play to chase that ball down as it was headed toward the back wall. And off the net. And an illegal hit called on Sienna Hill. So the Bruins have scored the first 5 points of game number 3. Annan is ready. There's the whistle. Illegal hit called on the Tigers, so that is point number 6. Annan is back at the line. Into the net, so this one will go over to Trinity College. But Annan served up the first 6 points of the game, and the Bruins lead at 6-1. Autumn Reed at the line for Trinity College. Off the net and dug out by Tubbs. And the kill from Tubbs is point number 7, so the Bruins get the ball right back, and they have a 6-point lead. Catherine Ring and Lauren Johnson back in for Bob Jones. Number 5, Lauren Johnson, ready to serve. Another delay at the table. But everything's fine, and there's the whistle. Off the net. Reed with the dive, but that deflection made it difficult for the Tigers, and it's 8-1 in favor of Bob Jones. And a whistle will stop the play. Illegal hit called on Bob Jones, so the point goes to the Tigers. They're trailing 8-2. And now the scoreboard has been adjusted. It said 9-1 a moment ago. It says 9-2 now in favor of the Bruins. And now it's set back correctly at 8-2 like we said a moment ago. And the point for the Bruins, making it 9-2. Number 8, Selena Walker, serving for the Bruins. Can understand a little confusion. Both teams are actually visiting. Easy to forget which one is a home team on the scoreboard. I've done that a couple times already myself. That was Kiara Jones with a big hit. Point number 3 for Trinity College. Celeste Mata ready. And the serve. Hill with the block and the eventual point for the Tigers. So Mata back at the line, ready to serve again. And the kill is good from Rachel Tubbs. Right at the back corner. Could not have placed it any better. Now Tubbs will head off in favor of number 7, Olivia Vosberg, who checks in and heads back to serve. 10-4, Bruins lead by 6. They lead 2-0. And this one falls short of the net. That is point number 11 for Bob Jones. Olivia Vosberg ready once again. And a block up front from Gaston results in a point for the Bruins. Both teams playing very well right up at the net. Bruins lead by 8, 12-4. Vosberg gets the whistle. And this one just past the back line, so goes over to the Tigers. Kiara Jones gets ready, and a substitution sees Sienna Hill back onto the court. Gaston finds the back of the court. The ball lands about 6 inches inside the line. That is point 13, so Bob Jones leading by 8. Trying to win this match in 3. Lauren Mukinshanable back at the line. Probably said that name quite a few different ways tonight. Hopefully got it right at least once. Illegal hit will give the point to the Bruins. Mukinshanable ready once again. She's a freshman majoring in special education, and she's from Chicago, Illinois. And she serves up point number 15 for the Bruins. Chicago, the home of my Cubbies, who fell big to the Los Angeles Dodgers. But got to see them win the World Series last year. Gaston with another block and another point for Bob Jones. And the Bruins lead by 11. It's 16-5. 3 straight trips to the National League Championship Series for the Cubs. Can't do too much better than that. It's been a long time since a team has repeated. Bruins lead by 11, 16-5. Check in and see how the Yankees and the Astros are doing. Speaking of the Major League Baseball playoffs, Yankees lead 3-2 over the Astros, and after 3 innings, there is no score down at Minute Maid Park in Houston. So the Dodgers are waiting to see which team they're going to take on in the World Series. Could it be another Dodgers-Yankees matchup? There have been plenty of those, but not since 1981. And the Chicago native Lauren Mukin-Shonable back at the line. And the serve is a good one and defended by Reed. And a point to the Tigers. 4 hits from the Bruins. But the Tigers need to rally as they trail 16-6. Kayla Keating heads to the line. On the court now for Bob Jones, number 3, Jillian Sitton. Double hit violation will give the point to the Tigers. Sitton came on a moment ago. Freshman from Augusta, Georgia, majoring in graphic design. So a lot of talent both on the court and in the classroom for both of these teams. That kill is just in bounds. A beautiful shot from Brittany Anand. Very hard, low line drive and made it right inside the line. So Bob Jones leads by 10 once again. It's 17-7. Number 16, Laura Gaston, serving up for Bob Jones. And the ace extends the lead to 11. Gaston ready once again. Nice over the head, hot from Sienna Hill. Diving dig from Sitton. And the Tigers make the return into the net. Point number 19 on the board, and the Bruins need just 6 more points to secure victory. Kendall Rossiter on the court now in favor of Aaron Jarvis. Rossiter, a freshman interior design major from McDonough, Georgia. And a good tap over from Reed results in a point for the Tigers. Selena Walker back in. Gaston checks out. Number 4, Emily Heathorn serving for the Tigers. Into the net. That is point number 20, and Bob Jones needs just 5 more to win the match. Substitution now for the Bruins. Number 11, Jamie Grimes on the court, a freshman from Great Falls, Montana. And the ace is point number 21. Grimes majoring in English education. Timeout with the score. Bob Jones University 21, Trinity College of Florida 8. Both teams back on the court. We are ready to resume. Bob Jones Bruins need just 4 more points. They lead 21-8. Brittany Anand is trying to serve up those final 4 points. And that's the first of those 4s. That one out of bounds from Brittany O'Hara. Anand needs 3 more. Jump serve to the back of the court. Kept alive by Reed. Hill's kill attempt is into the net. And that's point number 23 for the Bruins. And with the serve, this one wide to the left. So it'll go back to the Tigers. But again, they need to rally, trailing 23-9. Autumn Reed at the line with that serve. And a good job by Walker, but Bruins could not make the return. Point for the Tigers, 23-10. That vicious hit from Anand is a point, and it's 24-10, and the Bruins looking for match point. And heading to the server's line to try to serve it up. Number 5, senior Lauren Johnson. Johnson gets the whistle. Potential match point. Here's a serve. Mato is able to keep it going, make the return, and the kill attempt is the point that the Bruins need, and they have won this match 3-0. Final score of Game 3, 25-10. So Bob Jones University wins it 25-17, 25-12, and 25-10. Bruins improved to 14-12 on the season, 4-1 in the South region. Trinity College 6-14 overall, now 4-3 within the South region. Once again, we want to thank head coach Rachel Noble and head coach Dr. Vicki Denny for the respective teams for allowing us to bring you their action tonight. Thank you for tuning in on TBC Eagles on YouTube Live. For Dean Bureau working our camera, I'm Ray Bureau once again saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.